is op my letters.
Kan dan maar die kans op te gee.
Here we go. Hello, my name is Charmaine Favis and I'm the owner of Tentwork South Africa and a partner in Espousal Online South Africa. What a wonderful journey this past 6 months has been. An enormous amount of hard work has gone into making this event the success I believe it will be this weekend. A huge thank you must go to Zero in Events in India, the developers of this amazing platform. What a joy it has been to work alongside such a dynamic team of people. Your enthusiasm, support, knowledge, and many hours of laughter had made this such an incredible privilege to be a part of. I personally became involved in espousal after attending as an exhibitor and speaker in their Espousal India Expo in September 2020. I was so overwhelmed by this incredible platform that I knew immediately it needed to be brought to South Africa. A year ago, we surged into 2020 with enthusiasm and excitement of what the year ahead would hold. Little did we know, the COVID-19 pandemic has forced us all to re-evaluate the way we do almost everything. With heavy hearts, we cancelled planned events and watched to see in which direction the wind would take us. To date, our hands are still tied in what we are unable to go back to hosting events with large numbers of people, and the on-ground exhibition industry is still essentially closed. Luckily for me, however, the wind drew me in the direction of Zero in Events and the Espousal Online platform. Espousal Online South Africa is the answer to connecting live with both fellow industry specialists and brides and grooms who are planning their weddings. Espousal Online is a live 3D event in which you can connect immediately in real time via a video link with any of the exhibitors on the platform. We have breakaway rooms in the networking lounge in which you can also join live via a video link, and an incredible speaker schedule covering everything from planning your perfect wedding to safety issues to the latest in trends and color palettes. So, let's take some time now to look into the enormity of the South African wedding industry. From research undertaken in 2020 by Crazy Grape Media and the Wedding Expo in the form of the Wedding Report, it was estimated then that the industry in South Africa is worth approximately 20 billion rand. Globally, analysts expect the value of the international bridal industry to top 80 billion US dollars. That is a whopping 1.2 trillion rand. Even back in 2020, new trends were emerging, which included not only the enthusiasm for destination weddings, of which South Africa is the perfect destination, but also the rise of digital shopping and virtual planning. So, whilst we have taken a massive bashing over the last 12 months, and there have been very few destination weddings and almost none from the international market, one thing was even evident then, and that was to go virtual. The buzzword from being thrown around in almost every article that I read about on the events and exhibition industry is that hybrid events will be the new norm going forward. What does that mean? It It means hosting an on-ground event while simultaneously using an online platform. This is the way of the future. There is a great many people, namely the majority of our exhibitors this weekend, who supported this wholeheartedly and have even mentioned that the ease of which an online virtual event has been set up, they may never go back to doing on-ground events. Time, money, staffing costs, setup and breakdown costs are just a few of the issues they have raised. But let's look at some of the statistics that were raised from interviewing a great many of people for the wedding report. 76% of brides made use of Pinterest for inspiration in planning the big day. We always known this, that we've always known that Pinterest is a great source of wedding planning. 85% of couples favor a beach honeymoon. And why not? We have the perfect and most beautiful beaches in the whole wide world. 8 million is the highest budget that was highlighted amongst the participants of the survey. 8 million rand. It's hard to even connect that amount of money to a single event. But yes, 8 million rand is the highest budget that was spent on a single wedding. 63% of couples pay for their own weddings. 55% of couples said sticking to the budget was the most stressful part of planning the whole wedding process. And what is the rule of planning a wedding? Set a budget and stick to it. 70% of the survey ranked that South Africa and its natural beauty is a standout advantage. Well, that goes without saying. 61% said international parties spent more on their wedding. Well, that's easily when you convert US dollars or euros to South African rands. But we love our international visitors and welcome them with open arms. And here's a really interesting fact in the light of our current COVID restrictions. 43% stated that the most popular size for a wedding is between 51 and 100 guests. That pretty much is in line with what we are allowed to undertake at the moment. One thing that perhaps our South African wedding industry is lacking, however, is the support from government and our national tourism bodies. The wedding industry is said to be the tourism board's golden egg. But unfortunately, we don't get the support that we need. Tourism is a natural offshoot of the destination wedding market. Let's just say there are 100 to 200 guests at a wedding. They may require travel arrangements, car rental, block bookings at hotel, guest hotels, and etc. And then there are the guests to book a week or two, a holiday after the wedding. The events industry, which includes weddings, contributes to the economy enormously. In 2018 alone, an estimate 8.6 million tourists came to South Africa, according to the South African Tourism Board. Of those, 28,500 specifically stated that wedding attendance was the main reason for visiting, as recorded in the 2018 SA Tourism Departure Surveys. Perhaps the Espousal Online Wedding Expo will spark a conversation about a sector sorely in need of attention and support. But back to the excitement for the next 2 days. To all our visitors joining us for this groundbreaking expo, we urge you to visit every stand, chat to all the exhibitors, click on all the available links, download the brochures, videos, and photographs. Visit 1, 10, or all of the amazing speaker sessions we have planned. And most of all, enjoy every moment of your time with us. Thank you. And to all our exhibitors, thank you for being so brave to have ventured out with us into this journey with us. And hopefully this is the first of many Espousal Online Wedding Expos. To everyone involved in this incredible project, a massive, massive thank you.